Hey, how's it going? This is Owen. Hopefully you're all doing well out there. And in today's video, we have a solo review of the Bear Original mattress. This bed has undergone a few iterations over the years, but they seem to have settled into a pretty darn affordable, slightly firm memory foam mattress. We're going to cover pretty much everything you need to know about this bed, including what it's actually made of, what it's going to feel like for you to sleep on, how firm it is, how much it costs, and who might want to pick one up for themselves. If that sounds good and you find this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it. And make sure you look down below in the description for a lot of info to help you out with your online mattress search. But without further ado, let's get into the review. All right, so let's get into it by first covering the policy information for this mattress. This is stuff like shipping, returns, trial periods, and warranties. Now, we did get sent this bed for free so we could test it out and then tell you all about it. But if you get one for yourself, you start with free bed in a box shipping. Unboxing it should be very quick and easy to do. It's a very lightweight mattress, not something I worry about too much. Might take a full day for it to really inflate and reach the proper firmness level. But once the bed arrives at your door, this is when your trial period of 120 nights begins. So about 4 months to really sleep on it at home to determine if you like it or not. If you decide that you don't within the trial period, you can return it and get a full refund. But if you decide to keep the mattress, which you probably will if you're doing all your research, this thing is backed by a lifetime warranty. So Bear goes a little bit above and beyond with its set of policies, but that's not really the reason you're going to be buying a mattress. Let's get into the more important stuff now, like what it's actually made of and what's going to feel like for you to sleep on. So the construction of this mattress is pretty basic. This bed's about 10 inches tall, and it uses 3 foam layers. You have a thick layer of dense support foam at the very bottom, a transition layer of what Bear calls their dynamic foam, and then a layer of gel memory foam. The top 2 layers of foam combine to give this mattress more of your classic memory foam feel. That top layer of memory foam is very slow to respond, doesn't really move with you at all. That bottom layer is a bit more responsive, a little more bouncy, moves with you a bit more, but it's really balanced out by that top layer above. So you get more of a memory foam feel on the Bear Original. In the past, I have not been a fan of this type of memory foam feel because I preferred a more responsive mattress that really moved with you, which is why I slept on Purple for a long time. But I recently switched to sleeping on a Tempur-Pedic mattress, and the type of feel's really grown on me. So if you haven't been a fan of memory foam in the past, maybe you will if you try it out. Or if you really like memory foam, you should enjoy the feel of the Bear Original. Moving on to firmness. This bed is only available in one firmness profile, and in our testing, we found it to be around a medium firm. So it's gonna be most ideal for back, stomach, and certain combo sleepers. If you are a side sleeper, especially if you're a little heavier like me, I'm usually around 215 pounds, you'll probably be fine on your side. You'll get enough pressure relief. But for everyone else, if you're more petite, you probably want a softer mattress if you are a primary side sleeper. If you're sleeping on a mattress too firm for you on your side, you could wind up with hip and shoulder pain over time, and I don't think the Bear Original provides quite enough pressure relief for a lot of side sleepers. There are quite a few softer options from Bear, like the Bear Star Hybrid and the Bear Elite Hybrid, but those beds are a little bit more expensive. So if you want something soft at this price point, you might want to look elsewhere. And then speaking of price, let's talk about that. This bed has a discounted price of around $650 for a queen size, and they will often throw in 2 free pillows. That makes the Bear Original very affordable and very competitive with a lot of other mattress brands. It's cheaper than the Casper One, cheaper than the Lisa Original, right about the same price as the Nectar Classic and the Lisa Studio. So in that, say, $600 to $800 range, the Bear Original is a very competitively priced bed. There is an optional upgrade that you can spend up for that increases the price of the bed by about $150, and that is a Salient cover. Now, all the other Bear mattresses feature Salient woven into the cover. It's going to be a small add-on for this bed. And Salient is a material that does have some evidence to show that it helps people with an athletic lifestyle. So there's studies out there that show that Salient does help improve your blood flow, help speed up recovery times, and just generally helps you get more restful sleep. So if that sounds like you, it might be worth the upgrade. It's not something we can independently verify, but again, there are studies out there to show that it does something. And if you are more of an athlete, personally, I started running marathons lately, could be worth your time. Let's talk about a few factors for couples, namely edge support and motion isolation. Bed is excellent, not something I worry about at all if you're a light sleeper, because it's made entirely of foam layers and uses a layer of memory foam, which is the best type of material for this. If your partner tosses and turns a lot, it's not something that I think will wake you up on a regular basis. The edge support on this bed is just okay. It's not really reinforced by any construction element like on some higher end mattresses, and memory foam beds tend to compress a little bit along the edge, so especially if you're heavier, you might wind up with a little roll-off sensation, but it's not something I worry about too much. Most even foam mattresses like this have just fine edge support. And that's everything I wanted to cover with the Bear Original, and that leaves us with the question, who should consider picking up this mattress for themselves? And I think anyone looking for an affordable memory foam bed so that's slightly on the firmer end should really look at the Bear Original. Also, the optional Salient cover could move the needle for you in Bear's direction in comparison to, say, Nectar, because again, there is evidence to show that it does something for you. And just at that low of a price point at $650, I think this is a compelling mattress. But let us know what you think, or let us know below in the comment section. And again, tons of stuff in the description to help with your online mattress search, so be sure to take a look. If you found this video helpful or interesting, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. We really appreciate it. But that's going to do it for me. This is Owen with the Slumber Yard. I'll see you in the next one.